Could be a friend, a coworker, sometimes your significant other, a family member. Somebody says something, and just that sentence, it like sticks with you. Maybe it rubs you the wrong way, and you can't let it go.
I mean, you were gone, but someone made a comment about how I was going to mess up Brooke's teeth by using a pacifier, and I can't let it go.
So you're being haunted now?
I am being haunted, and I talked about it on air, and people were saying it's not going to, and actually the thumb is worse, and I was getting lots of support. But can I tell you, I stare at that child's teeth constantly.
Crazy.
I'm wondering, are they even? What's going on? One of the front teeth, like, and I know they're just still coming in, but I can't let it go. I just keep staring at him, and every time I give him the pacifier, I think, oh, should I be giving him that?
You already did this on the show?
I did talk. I talked about
it.
You
have plenty of time, by the way, but yeah.
What do you mean?
You're good. You're fine.
He's 11 months.
You're okay. You're fine. Besides, statistically, young man growing up in Fargo, North Dakota, probably going to play hockey anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
You're
even
gonna get
matter.
knocked out.
Yeah.
Aren't they his baby teeth? Won't they come out?
They all going anyway. But a sentence, I guess not like that, but one that can't be let go of. That brings us to...
What's the verdict? Does this relationship sound worth saving to you? Is dump him or date him with the Y94 Morning Playhouse?
All right, and dump him or date him today, hanging on to something, is Tara, and she's wondering if it's worth walking away from this relationship over. Can you kind of lay it out for us? Tara, you still hanging in there?
I need to get advice about whether I should dump this guy or stay with him. So
Yep, that's what we're doing.
I confided in my boyfriend that I used to have an issue with my weight, and I struggled with it, and he took a jab at me when we were ordering the other night, and he basically made a fat joke at my expense.
Oh, no.
I basically got up and left the restaurant, and I'm not talking to him, and I want to know, am I overreacting, or is it worth breaking up with somebody that basically brings up your trauma and then makes a joke about it? So
you're wondering if you dump him because you confided some personal stuff, some issues with weight back in the past, and you feel like he made a fat joke towards you. Made light of it, was very insensitive.
Yeah, I know guys can be dumb, but this was pretty bad.
And I think that is the thing. Guys can be dumb, and they don't realize the things they are saying. There have been times where you might share something so personal with someone, and then they kind of refer back to it as a joke. And I hate when they say, oh, it's just a joke. But a little bit of you thought that was serious, and that's why you made that joke.
Yeah, maybe you talk that way to your buddy, but you don't need to be saying that to your girlfriend there, champ.
And I think it depends. Do you want this relationship to work? Because if you do, I would date him, but really talk to him about it and say that was not a joke to me. But if you don't care about the relationship, then absolutely dump him, because he should not. You opened up to him and then he made a joke about it?
Yeah, I hate the whole thing. And if this was all the interaction you're going to have, I'd be like, yeah, obviously you dump him. If you are going to, I do like the idea of this is why that was so horrible, and see how he reacts to that. Because if he's groveling back and seems to understand and he's apologetic, and if you're able to build off that, date him then, but only if that.
Because was it just a little mistake? Was it foot in mouth where he's like, oh, I really shouldn't have said that. He thought he was being funny and he realizes he's not. If he can learn from it, okay, please date him.
Yeah, you want the 3 taco meal? I would. Maybe he did think he was being funny, but no, it's not cool.
Someone said I would tell him it's not okay, and if he does it again, then you dump him. And someone said making jokes about your body after you trusted him, crossing a line. You don't need someone in your life who thinks hurting you is funny.
Dump him or date him with what we know, or is it even worth the conversation, do you think?
I think she's totally overreacting. I get that maybe it came off as insensitive, but, he made the joke around you, so now obviously he doesn't think that you're a problem. I think she's overreacting.
Okay, so that, I guess, a date vote there.
But that's why I think she needs to talk to him and say, you thought it was a joke, but to me, it hurt my feelings that you crossed a line.
Well, and I guess not knowing the comment. She didn't say the comment, did she?
No, she said she was ordering food and he made some sort of comment. joke.
Yeah, I think anything that he could have probably said deserved to be called out right then and there. And it's not like he doesn't know what it was at this point, right? I'm sure he's put two and two together.
Oh, she said she left the restaurant, so he knows.
By the time he was like, yeah, you want that second cake?
Someone did say maybe he didn't mean it that way and he's just awkward. I would try talking to him first, tell him exactly how it made you feel. But if he laughs it off again, girl, bye, self-respect first.
Yeah, he's got to be able to apologize and see that was super rude. Hi.
Absolutely, dump him. Red flag immediately. I mean, I don't think fat jokes are cool anyway. So like that would be it for me. But this person has like a thing about their weight. That feels like negging times like a million. Like that feels like you're trying to, put somebody in a messed up position. Like that's awful. Get out of there, girl. Get out.
So you don't even think there needs to be any further conversation? Like, you showed your colors, I'm good.
And that's what someone said. You shared something personal and he mocked it. That's a red flag. This isn't a debate for dump or date. You just need to dump him. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. And someone said, I get it. Sometimes people make dumb jokes, but this one about your feelings and your body, if it were me, I'd take a step back and really think about whether he respects me. Respect matters more than anything that should make you laugh.
Dump him, date him, and why?
No, guys say a lot of stupid things, and we often don't mean anything by it. We're just trying to kind of lighten up the situation, so you got to give us a break, cut us some slack.
Boy, it's crazy how often on the show the answer is the, hey, us gentlemen sometimes got to pull the we're idiots card. But you got to learn from it, too. So I don't disagree, because I'm one of the kings of the idiots. But you got to be able to learn from it and not keep doing the same idiot thing. So that's where the conversation comes in. Is he apologetic? Does he understand where he went wrong? Does he ever make a joke like that again? Because he certainly doesn't get a second one, right?
No. And someone said, yeah, I do think you should talk to him about it. Sometimes people are just clueless. He thought he was being funny, but he took it to a place that wasn't funny. And that's what a lot of people are saying. Just talk to him about it. Tell him how it made you feel.
Are you thinking kind of inclined to walk away as it stands right now? You still not really sure?
I guess I can talk to him about it, but he really hurt me.
Kind of sounds like, unless that's a talk where he's very apologetic, this is probably donezo.
I think so, too.
Yeah. I like the idea of at least the conversation, right? Give him a chance to speak for himself now.
Yeah, people are saying that if it ever would happen again, that obviously it'd be done.
Well, good luck with the talk, Tara. And I'm sorry that he said that to you in the first place. I'm sorry, man.
Thank you.